Hey there everyone, how you all doing? Welcome back. Ah, welcome back to a wonderful, amazing Monday! Holy smokes! Mr. Neon coming straight in with a tier 1 resub for 11 months. Thank you very, very much. How you doing? And how's it going, Mr. Bodie, Mr. Grits fan? Right, let's give some shout outs quickly. Grits. Hey, Mr. Viking, how you doing, sir? Right, so there's one for Mr. Grits fans. Make sure to give him a follow, guys. Make sure that you check him out when he goes live. I wouldn't give that person a shout out, but yeah, definitely check out that Billy Alpaca. He's a bit crazy if you ask me. Cool. And there is a shout out for Mr. Neon 2. And in just a sec, I will give Mr. Viking a shout out too. But yeah, hopefully all you guys have had a great weekend so far. Oh my goodness. I need to lower my volume on my phone because I'm getting a bit deaf in one ear. There we go. Cool, there we go. Actually, what I could do is just lower it down in OBS a wee fraction. There we go, that's a little bit better. But yeah, God. Let's see what's going on. So we've got that, Mr. Neon, cool. And obviously one other shout out is definitely oh, thank you, Neon. Oh, yeah, so if you're not checking out Mr. Viking Streamer, Mr. Amethyst Neon, Grits Fan, or anyone that ever gets shouted out, make sure to click on those links. Give them all a follow because they are great content creators in their own right. So, yeah, definitely make sure to check them out. But glad you're doing pretty good there, Mr. Viking. I'm not doing too bad myself, actually. I was a little bit worried. Literally about 5 minutes ago, the heavens opened up, started getting some thunder, so... need to keep a little eye on that. I've got the curtain open just to keep an eye on, but it seems to have eased off now, so... But yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on the skies out there. Oh, blimey. So yeah, so this weekend, obviously, no update. Obviously, if one thing to remember, guys, if you're not using the mod folder switcher, and you have updated to update 12, you may want to download the mod pack again. Obviously, Mr. Dajnet did make a bit of an oops, and yeah, you may want to download the new version off of the SGA Trello website under Dajnet mods. Thunder in October, yeah, it was a complete shock there, Neon. It really was. But yeah, obviously the rain wasn't a bit of an issue. It was just suddenly when the sort of started going, oh fudge. Oh yeah, you know what it's like. It's fun and games. But yeah, obviously I don't want to fry my system or anything. So yeah, I do need to keep an eye on that. Obviously I've got plenty of surge protectors, but like Mr. Yoshohin found out, it can come through obviously like the phone line and stuff like that. So yeah, need to keep a close eye on those things. Right then, so obviously farm wise, I have actually right now frozen time thanks to the Easy Dev tool. For the simple fact I started seeding. Let me come into here to show you. So 45 I started seeding, and literally I got down to here and it actually started to change, so I've frozen it for the minute just to get this field done and obviously the field up the top. Well, hopefully once they're both done I can then kick time back in. But yeah, I need to keep an eye on that for the minute. I have now got into the desert, guys, so I will jump over there shortly. I'm currently I've got lots of weed and actually I can show you what. Yeah, I can show you in a little while, sort it. What I've done so far and what I'm using for the desert as well, because it does work. It's kind of cool. I like it. So yeah, I ended up taking a small loan out and just purchasing 33. So that has helped. I did find one oil well already, or oil node. So I've got one up and running. Actually, thinking about it, I did have some rain through the night, so I'm kind of wondering whether or not I've got any oil being produced yet. Now, obviously, when you find a oil node, they're quite low on visually wise, so you may want to keep your camera quite low. Hey, Green Thumb Farmer, how you doing? And obviously, if you're not following Green Thumb Farmer, make sure you click on that link, give him a follow. Obviously, he is working on a new Woodworks production. So, yeah, you definitely want to check that out if you want to learn a little bit modding-wise. So, yeah, this is what they're going to look like. Obviously, thanks to Mr. Shy Wizard, he was able to get them animated, and obviously Dave got them into the map. So, yeah, from now on, you should be seeing some of these guys pumping away on your desert when you get to it, or already you may have them. Now, what I have done, I have placed down one of these little displays just to keep an eye on it, to see when stuff starts getting produced. Now, obviously, where they're producing like 3,000 litre pallets, it will take a while, and obviously they do run off the weather system, so it collects from rain. So the more rain you have on your map throughout the year, then what's going to produce. The less rain, the less you're going to get. So bear that in mind. But yeah, I got quite a bit actually already. Drill shafts and pump jacks there, so I'm pretty well sorted. Now what I've been doing is I've just been going up and down, up and down. Hey Mr. Wheels, how are you doing? Yeah, those animated pump jacks look great, don't they? And there is a shout out for hopefully, oh, helps if I freaking spell right. Wheels 24/7. There it is. Thanks, Leon. Yeah, I can't spell at all. But yeah, if you don't follow Mr. Wheels, click on that link, guys. Give him a follow as well. He is a fellow member of the SGA and a Rough Rider, actually. So yeah, definitely go over and give him a follow and catch him when he does go live. Now, yeah, so what I've been using, I've set up a little area up here, and I've currently got the old big JCB from the base game. I'm also using two of these cat levelers, I suppose is the best way to call them, hooked up. Obviously, the way I'm doing it, just so you are aware. Now, it took me a few minutes to figure this out. Now, with the front one, all you have to do is hit the X key. And that's basically going to lower it down so you can pick it up. Now with the second one, you can get it open ready, but don't use the X key because it won't work correctly. What you want to do is hit the old N key, and that will actually lower it down as well. And you can actually just keep driving. Obviously, one thing, once it gets filled up on that front one, you will have to maybe stop, just back up, close that one, and then carry on with the second one. Apart from that, is flawless. I do know that Mr. Reaper does have a big mousy thing, so you're more than welcome to try that out. But yeah, that is what I've been using. And I've got obviously a shed up here to put the sand in. Obviously, that's how much I've actually cleared. So yeah, it's definitely getting there. Let me go into flight mode actually, just to show this off a little bit. What I've got so far. So obviously that's the start of my little plot here, and I'm literally up to, I'm just literally going up, missing a bit, coming down, doing a 3 or 4 of them, then going back to the beginning, and then sort of making little stripes just to find those nodes. And obviously when I found it, obviously I found that one, I've just cleared the area to get that pallet in. So yeah, getting there. So I'm slowly working my way across. I think that, if I remember rightly, is either that one. Yeah, that's where the end of the property is. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there may be another one either end, possibly. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. But yeah, at some point I will get into the desert and do a little bit more clearing. So yeah, but definitely helps if you just want to try and find them. Obviously, just maybe miss a row and then go on. And obviously, oh. Do you see what I see there, guys? Do you see what I see? I think I might be onto something. Black gold. Okay, I didn't even notice that earlier. What the heck? Okay, time to get in and clear that. and I can show you how to do this. Right, so let me just leave that one behind for the minute. Texas tea, it is! It is! God. Right, so Billy Boy is a good boy, and how would he be? It's not my birthday yet, Mr. Grits fan. God, blimey. You should know that by now, so let's clear this out. So you don't need too much of an area, so I think something like that should be more than enough. There we go, as long as that node is all cleared with sand, so fudge me. That is freaking good going. I didn't even notice that earlier. But yeah, that's literally what you're looking for, guys. These little oil spots, there's what, 20 of them in the desert here. So yeah, cool. There we go, there we go. Let's do another quick pass here. But yeah, I do like this scraper. It's obviously in Mr. Reaper's mod pack if you're interested. Now also, as you can see, it does have quite a low visual on it, so yeah, just keep that in mind. You may end up going past it before you even know it. There we go, so that should be more than enough, so that is fine. So while I'm here, I can show this off now. Yay, cool. Right, so let's grab my truck. So obviously, you are going to need your pump jacks and drill shafts from the Black Diamond. Obviously, the Black Diamond, if you guys were not aware, is down in this area right here. So above field 7 to the left of field 1. Obviously, you are going to need products from like the steel factory, Dell, and all that. So you do need to get them up and running. Obviously, Copper by Design as well, I believe. So yeah. So let's jump over there quickly. Obviously, here we go. So it's literally across from like the Frito-Lay and the Campbell's factory. Let me turn this flight mode off, just so we can do this a little bit easier. Obviously, unloading is going to be right here, loading on the inside. Now, you can come up this ramp and drive in if you want to, or there's another door around the other side. Obviously, as you can see, I do have some already produced. But yeah, there is the other door right there, so you could even drive up here, through, and go back down if you wanted to. If you wanted to try a little bit more maneuverability, you could even try going that through there. It is a little bit tricky, but it can be done. Now, the player trigger is on the lower side of the building out here, so let's go out and we'll show you everything that you need for doing these. Right there. Okay, so right, here we go. So pipes, parts, obviously they're going to be and plates. They come from, oh, and the metal, the steel factory. So that is one you're going to need. Wire is going to be coming from Copper by Design, and then motors come from the Dell factory, or the electronics, depending on what you want to call it. Also, as you can see right here, there is the motors. To get them going, you're going to need things like aluminum, glass, copper thread, copper wire, what the heck are those things? Coils, parts, and pallets. Now, obviously, one thing to bear in mind at the minute, these figures may change once and if Dave ever gets right to this point. So just bear that in mind. So make the most of it. Obviously, I do need to get some cobalt in here at some point and some lead. But yeah, it's a knock-on effect, that's for sure. But yeah, finally getting here. And it's nice, and obviously as you can see, I do have quite a bit being produced. I've got all of those booster lines running. I did actually have this kicking before it was actually fully built on Dell, which is quite interesting. So yeah, the only thing I don't have is the labour and support coming through now. I think I need to get some more apartment blocks down. I may at some point actually look into Green Thumb Farmer's apartment pack. Now, obviously, if you haven't seen it, guys, obviously, Green Thumb Farmer has released an update for his apartment block where you can actually build them and actually get your labour out of it, your moral and support as well. So, definitely well worth it. It does take a little bit extra on the electricity, but I think at the minute I'm doing pretty well. Obviously, I did purchase the coal plant the other week, so that is pumping away nicely. So yeah, I'm actually doing quite well. Yeah, it's getting there slowly. So in, out, and shaking your about. Obviously, I could activate these. I'm in an hour on whether to actually I might activate the labour. I'll just put it on to 2 or 3, so it just trickles in if I've got any spare. Now, also you can use the government building still. I know I've had a few questions about the government building recently, so I might as well cover that. Yeah, I'm not actually getting much coming through this, so it's a bit of a pain. I've got plenty of electric in reserve being built up, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, obviously with the government building, make sure that you always set it to the lowest number, so priority 10, guys. With your factories and all that, go from like 9 or upwards. So just remember that, okay? And obviously make sure you come through and make sure that these are all distributing as well. Yeah, so getting there slow, getting there. Now, that is kind of cool. So let's just jump over there and get that pump jack on there quickly. There we go. And I'm going to show you, if you haven't seen any of this, it's going to be quite new to you guys. So yeah, it's really easy. You just literally need one pump jack per node, and around about 1 to 2 of the drill shaft pallets. So I think it was, yeah, about 1.5. I think it was. Now, obviously, you don't really need the drill shafts themselves. They are actually a bonus product, kind of like the electric labour support. These act in the same way to allow you to produce quicker. So, where the hell? Oh, there it is. We're past it. Whoa, whoa. Righty, so let's pop you here for now. And we'll take that off. Now I'm just going to use super strength for this. You can use a little forklift if you want to. So the first thing you're going to need to place down is obviously one of these little pump jacks. Now what I would recommend is maybe just throwing it into the trigger, and boom, just like that. There it is. Cool. Now actually while I'm here, I am going to put a little display on that so I can keep an eye on it. Now obviously these little displays I'm using are on the in-game mod hub by Mobile. So I would recommend them, and obviously they can actually go onto any silo or anything like that. So there we go. So it shows 2,000 pump jacks, so that's that. And then you're going to need at least 2 of these, because these are only 1,000 a piece. And you just drop them in there. Actually, I believe it's anywhere actually within the outside, if I remember rightly, or is it just the front? Yep, so there you go. Any way you like. There you go, so actually I took both of them, so that's kind of cool. I'm just going to put a third one there, and anything left over can be taken when it's needed. I think I'll just shove it in the front. But there we go. That is very cool. So that is number 2 up and running. So obviously, yeah, so hopefully next time I stream, guys, what I'll do is I'll actually try and get into the next month and see if it's actually produced anything. Obviously on that one down there, wherever it is, obviously it did have a rain through the night, so hopefully it might start kicking in. This one on the other hand, I'm going to have to wait till it does rain next. Now let's have a little quick look at the weather so far. So the rest of today is going to be pretty dry, which is not in my favour. And looking at this, May the 2nd, looks like it should be a little bit of rain. So might get some showers between now and then. But anyway, let's get back to the farming. So yeah, I'm waiting on him. I've got... Oh, have you finished, have you? You've run out, I thought as much. There we go. So let's get this guy topped back up. That was good timing, wasn't it? Cool. Right. Yeah, so yay, finally oil is pumping. Oil is pumping. Yeah, so what I'm actually going to do now that I've at least got those 2 running, I can see, keep an eye on them, see how quickly they start producing. Obviously 3 million litres per pallet is a lot to wait for, so I'm not expecting anything anytime soon. Now obviously Dave did, I think, mention over the weekend during his stream, because somebody did ask, oops, that the nodes can vary as well in production. Some are better than others, so yeah, we shall see. But just remember, the more rain you have on your map, the more crude oil will be produced. So yeah. But yeah, Wednesday, just so you guys are aware, it will be my birthday. It's also Neon's birthday. Yeah, Dave's daughter's birthday. So yeah, it's going to be a busy all day, that's for sure. Obviously, at the minute, I have nothing planned, so... so yeah, it's probably just going to be my normal stream, then spend the rest of the day with obviously the family. Right, let's get you back going. And we'll stick you on hired helper. We'll keep that open actually, just in case I need to. But yes, Neon, it will be your birthday. I did miss actually some rolling on that field. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of my fields do need attention. Oh my goodness, all those weeds. This one still needs to be planted. This one still needs to be planted. Apart from that, the rest of them are okay. Obviously, these three are new, hence why they're very red with the stones. Obviously, once I've got this harvest done, what I'll be doing is going through, I'll give them a quick plough. I know it's going to be hitting my precision farming, but I like to kind of reset them and then get them going again. The rest of this, yeah, I do need to get through, get these two sown. But I'm trying to think what I'm going to be doing next. I've got oats in, I've got corn being put in, I've got sunflower, I've got soya bean I could get in next, I guess. I do have some sugar beets and potatoes in, I believe. Yeah, I did potatoes the other day. I put sugar beets in yesterday. I do want to find a plot of land for doing some sugar cane. I haven't got a clue where yet. Cotton, I've got a field in now. I do need to get. I could get some sorghum in actually as well. Da, 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 da. And oh yeah, I also need to get into the bogs and get the rice and cranberries planted. So yeah, pretty busy, but yeah. And also I did get obviously a field of alfalfa in there. So yeah. How long does baby chickens? So you're looking at around about 7 months in game for them to grow. At 9 months, you can take them over to the butchers. I'm pretty sure it's 7 months, Grits fan. But yeah, on the SGA website, there is a document to do with the animal information. And I'm just going to copy you, pop you in chat. Obviously, check that document out. But if I go over to my desktop, I can show you all this while this guy's going. So if we come down here, so chickens. Okay, yep. So number of birth, that's max. So there you go. So 6 months to 9 months can be taken over to the butcher. So yeah, around about 6 months should be fully grown. You just went in 6 months. I thought it was, and then it started laying. Yeah, yeah. So obviously, I always leave it till 9 months before taking them over to the butchers. So that's why I probably got that in my head. But yeah, 6 months is definitely when they should be adults. As you can see here, it does say eggs at 6 months, up to 180 months. So yeah. But yeah, all the information is right here. You've got obviously your cows up here. You've got your pigs. All of your different sheeps, your goats, your horses if you've got horses. Obviously they don't really have a purpose, so if you want to waste a bit of money, go for it, in my opinion. Obviously your chickens, your ducks, then obviously dogs, deer and cats. Obviously this does need updating now because obviously your cats and dogs can go into obviously Tashi Cat's rescue once they get to 9 months old, and they have to be at least 70 to 75% health wise. Obviously, the higher they are, the more moral and support you guys are going to get out of your houses and apartment blocks. So yeah, and obviously you can take your deers when they get to 12 months. Okay, cool. I need to keep an eye on them actually. But yeah, the link for all that little document is in chat, and obviously for anybody on YouTube, I will also link it or afterwards in the drop down bit down below. So yeah. Right, so you're fine. I've got that guy going, so you're good for now. I do need to jump down here. I'll get this field finished in a sec. Right, he's done a not bad job, so this just got that little bit right there to do. He always seems to miss it, so yeah. Do sugarcane on field 9. No, thank you, you troll. Oh, oh, that would be a nightmare. There we go. Oh, fiddle. I'm on the wrong side. And how you doing there, outfitters? Did you get your server sorted out over the weekend, by the way? There we go. Wish I can do away with my little earbuds, so there we go. Should add the ability to take cats and dogs to the bushes. No, 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 no. Yeah, no. I know a lot of people, when they heard that cats were coming in, says, "Oh, Chinese restaurants and this, that, and the other." No. There we go. That should be on that screen. But yeah, how you doing there, bud? Everything's working now. Good. Just a quick one. Were you the one that was asking the questions in Discord regarding the conveyor belts and stuff? Because there is a thing with them, should we say. Use them with caution is all I can say. And this is actually for all you guys out there. If you've got the little conveyors that you can place down, use them with caution, because obviously where they're constantly running, they're gonna affect your frame rates. So bear that in mind. Obviously I know that Dave and myself have had them, and I know a lot of people have had issues with the frame rates dropping dramatically. I think it was during Dave's stream on Saturday, he actually mentioned that he lost around about 15 frames a second when he had them placed down. So keep them to a minimum, and also think about, can your system cope with it? And obviously being on a server like you are there, outfitters, I'm not sure if it's going to affect you the same way. So bear that one in mind. I do know that Surfing Cowboy Gaming had a server up on this map using them, and he was finding that there was getting a lot of lag around the map. So if you do start getting that, so you may want to remove some. There we go. That should be fine. But yeah, that create. Oh, what was it? Object on create, I think it is. Mod that's in the mod pack. That is what actually makes the rollers basically work on those conveyors. I know you're asking some questions in Discord, people weren't quite sure, so yeah, that's all it does. It doesn't do anything else on the map, but you're doing that. Right, so let's do that. There's another bit of mist, so yeah, it seems when I activate the on-creator, it seems to activate a dev console control also. Interesting. That's very, very interesting. I've never heard that happen before. Now, obviously, I've actually got it on here right now, but obviously, I've gone through and edited the XMLs and stuff, so I don't know if that would even affect it. I don't know. It might do. Never even thought of that. But yeah, I suppose it could possibly activate that. Because yeah, because you were having issues with your HUD disappearing, weren't you, as well? I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably say just maybe do without them, really. Oh, but yeah, I'm not sure if whether the rest of the port stuff uses the same script. That's something I don't know, and to be honest. But yeah, right then. So let's get this topped back up, and let me do a field of. Does it do it? Sorghum, sorghum, sorghum. There we go. So there's that. Yeah. So let me show. So in this, I missed that bit right there. So this field is now cotton. Let me jump over there, make life a little bit easier to show you. Because obviously that little one next to it, that was the one I was, I think, working on Friday's stream, if I remember rightly. Obviously got that finished off, so that's now actually on its first growth, which should be flax. When it comes up, there we go. So yeah, that is flax, and then right next door is the cotton field. I'm actually now, no, I don't know. I'm in an arm whether to make a little field there. I don't know. Let's see. Oh no, because I was going to put Kellogg there, so I can't do that. Darn it. I need to find a little place for a small-ish field. For sugar cane. I'm sort of looking up above here, above 39. I know the actual terrain itself is a little bit bumpy, shall we say. I could technically create a little field there. That is an option. Let me do this a sec. Yeah, because it's quite not bad little area actually up here. Let's have a look in flight mode. There's a bit of a bump there from the looks of it, but I could smooth it off a little bit and make a not bad little field there actually. Actually, I could make it quite a big field. Bring the terrain up here so it's kind of level, smooth it off. And yeah, that would make a pretty decent sized sugarcane field. It looks like we're going to be doing a bit of ploughing, guys. Now, when does sugarcane go in, just out of curiosity? Sugarcane, sugarcane, sugarcane. Okay, so I need to get it in before the end of April, which is the month I'm in now, so I need to get onto that quickly. Okay. That is good to know, so I need to add that to the list. Create a field for sugarcane. Hey there, Kilroy, how you doing, buddy? Darn it, connection. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had literally just before I went live some thunder over here and a heavy rain. Thankfully, no flashes. So I couldn't find the little floating piece in the Trex i3D. I clicked on everything, so it is getting removed from the game. I know it's connected to that 3-point on the back there, Bodine. I've actually downloaded that mod myself and didn't want to do that. Had a look in there myself. It's just that 3-point hitch on the back. For some reason with the Trex, guys, you may or may not be aware, the rear 3-point has a piece of it that's like half a mile away from the actual piece of equipment. So yeah, can cause a bit of an issue there. Right, let's see. Well, not an issue, it's just you'll have a floating object in your map. You got it from Mr. Reaper's mods, really. You could also tell Mr. Reaper and he could look into it and maybe even fix it. Now, do I have any left in here? I have no idea. Oh, jeez, that's loud. Oh yeah, I've got some solid there, good. Flight mode. I thought that was lower than that, jeez. Start filling R key. Where are you? Come on. Oh, it's already filled. Jeez, that fills too fast. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, so let Mr. Reaper know, and yeah, I'm sure he can get that sorted out. How you doing there, Madeira? Welcome in. And how's your save game coming on? I-D-E-R-I-A. There we go. And there's a shout out for Miss Madeira. If you're not following her, make sure to click on that link. Give her a follow. She is an amazing content creator. She was actually doing a little bit of Call of the Wild the other day, but regularly is playing Farm Sim. So yeah, definitely check her out. Right, so sorghum. Yeah, I'll do that big field in sorghum over by the orchards, and then what else did I say I needed? Obviously there's sugar cane. Oh, I don't know, I'll get around to the other ones later on. Here we go, so let's drive this around and then get him started. From the mod hub, the seed and fer. They're actually the seed one is part of the mod pack, Kilroy. The solid fertilizer maker there is one I've kind of edited of the seed maker and made it into a solid fert maker, and it's actually on my Trello. I kind of wanted like individual ones, so, and obviously I know somebody out there was asking for a version for doing solid fert, so yeah, I went through and made it. But yeah, obviously if you go over to my Trello, you can get this solid fert, but yeah, those other ones should be in the mod pack under the tier 1 productions. Good, very good. Cool. Actually, yeah, I've got so much weeding to do, it's terrible. Oh, that's the other field I could do as well. Friddle. I need to figure out what I want to put in that one then. Oh, so much still to do. How does this go then? How does this go then? But yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Not too bad. Oh, it's gonna be a long week, I can tell you. Birthday after birthday after birthday. So I am still trying to create a little road cut through there. Haven't quite got there. I'm about halfway down now. So slowly getting there. I'm just grabbing a couple of loads every now and again and then get them into the sawmill. It's going well. Question mark in the game. Yeah. Yep. Doing, actually, for me personally, I'm doing pretty well. I know from your streams the other day, it wasn't doing too bad as well. So good. But yeah, if you got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat, guys. I will attempt to answer them. Yeah, so I think I'll stick this one over here. I do need to keep an eye on that corn cedar. How's he doing? Oh, he's okay, he's okay, it's okay. He's doing well. Doesn't need topped up yet. Google translation, lol. Yeah. It's temperamental. Now, I should really jump in Discord, one sec. There we go. Obviously, if anybody did want to join me, who's part of the SGA, they're more than welcome to. Now, obviously, oh, yeah, that's something else. So, with the next update, there will be coming a new factory. It's basically going to be a tier 4 oil production. Oh, stop saying happy birthday, Grits fan. Jeez. You know that's actually unlucky in some places to say happy birthday before it's their birthday. But yeah. Anyway, what? You put me off now. Dang. Yeah, so it's going to be a tier 4 oil production. I haven't actually got it in game and tested yet. But once I get this guy going, holy cripes. Outfitter, thank you very much for that follow money, mate. Thank you. I ended up not going with the purple for the minute, Kilroy. I will, yeah, once I get this going, I'll show you it. And you can see what I've been doing. But I think I've got the signs sorted out. Obviously, I did send some pictures over to Dave, but as always, I never got any reply on whether yay or no. So I'm just going with it at the minute. So yeah, I didn't go with the purple this time. Oh, oh, it's a birdie somewhere. Oh yes, I need to get in here and get that. Oh yeah, there's the potatoes. So yeah, I got the potatoes in there. That's one. Oh yeah, because I was doing that the last stream, wasn't I? At the same time as placing the hops in. So yeah, the potatoes are now growing. The hops up ahead are growing. Oh my goodness, the whole thing is ongoing. Actually, one thing I do need to do is get into the orchards and finish off some harvesting. I've still got, oh heck, what was it? The pecan and the coca trees to harvest. Obviously, they've just come ready, so I need to get in there at some point. So yeah, I saw something in Dave's stream. Yeah, purple lines. Yeah. Now, obviously, anyone who's played on PV County, you may or may not recognise the building, because it was actually one that was used back then. I've just gone in and done a little bit of tweaking, shall we say. But yeah, it's going to literally be doing all... There we go. Oils. So anything in like your oil mill extended, or the exotic oils. And thank you very much, Mr. Reaper, for the posture check, sir. How you doing, sir, today? And why are you not at work? Or are you at work and just skiving off? And there is a shout out from Mr. Reaper, the legend, the mod doctor. Make sure to click on that link and catch him when he does go live. I think he was taking the weekend off. So yeah. So yeah, what I've been working on, just quickly, let me jump over to the desktop and I can get this booted up and show you guys. Now obviously you got some clips of it on Dave's stream over the weekend. Oh, come on, open up, open up, open up. And you go on the wrong friggin', yeah, okay. So, as you can see, I changed the colour from purple to blue. You're very, very welcome, Mr. Reaper. Now, like I said, this is actually meant to replace the two oil productions currently in the pack. And you can just use this one. So, like I said, obviously, there is the actual building. Now, this was originally the glass factory, the old Corning glass factory from County. Obviously, I've gone in, I've made a little bit of a tweak to it. I love this building. It looks really, really nice. I'm still umming and ahhing about the signs, but I'm kind of liking it being on the side now rather than either end of the building. Obviously, I've kept one over here for now, but I may actually remove that completely. It's kind of like one of those things, should I keep it? Should I go? I have no idea. Let me come into here a sec and scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. I think that's the main one. So if I hide that, obviously as you guys are going to be using this as well, what would you prefer? Just one big sign, oops, like this on the side, or would you rather have maybe something on the side here? I'm actually kind of liking just having that one big one on the front there. And obviously this is going to be called Pleasant Valley Canyon Crossing Oils. You like the big one, do you? Yeah. Obviously, this is one of the images I found. That seems to be actually have turned out quite well. I like it. And obviously, I went with a slightly grey colour on the writing, so it's almost matching in, I think, in my opinion, to the oil on the back there. But yeah, I like it. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep it like that. Excuse me. Now, obviously, that door there you can open up, as well as the two on the back here. I need to slow that down a bit. There we go. Now I'm still working on seeing if I can get these smaller ones working. At the minute they don't have any triggers on them, so I'm probably going to have to create triggers on them so you can actually open them. But we shall see, and that could be an issue over there. I may have to export them and then bring them back in. But yeah, these shutters will open the same as previously. Now the aim was drive in one, turn around, and then come back. That's kind of the idea. What font am I using? I have no idea what font I used on there. I just was clicking through all the different ones, and that just seemed to jump out at me. Obviously, I just use old paint.net, so it's probably one in there. Scroll or scribe or something. I have no idea. On the inside, obviously, this is going to be a massive oil production. So obviously, it's going to be doing 11 different oils in here. So there's one setup. Obviously, I've just taken the small one from the tier 1 productions and then added in like a little something on the back here. You may or may not recognize it from some of those other buildings that's in the map already. I'm kind of trying to use the same sort of assets as some of the other buildings. So unloading will be here, and then picking up your pallets on the other side. It will spawn 2 deep and about 2 to 3 high. Obviously, I'd still need to test all this. I would like to try and get some pallet visuals in this area at the top, if I can. So it's going to be like, I don't know, what would be crops, but maybe some bales, some pallets or something. Maybe the output products up here. It's an idea. But yeah, still a little bit of work still to do, and obviously test it, make sure everything works. But yeah, that is my current project for this week. But yeah, I kind of like that. It does stand out, and obviously if I scroll back, it's set to around about 800. So it's not a high vis node on there, but I think it should be pretty good. Let's see. It should kick in right about here, I think it is where the sign will probably disappear first. Let me turn that up a bit. There we go. And we'll take that back. Yeah, so there's lots of the bits of the building. There's that gone. So yeah, I think it's round about where most of the factories are already visually, so this shouldn't draw in too quickly. But yeah, I've had this actually converted for quite a while and wanted a project for it. So obviously when Dave said he wanted like a tier 4 production, I thought, bang, perfect. And literally, I was thinking, right, how could it look on the inside? And I literally got an image of those two, well, at least these in here, side by side, and yeah, so that's kind of quite nice. But yeah, we shall see what's like at the end of the week. But obviously, when the next update comes, this will be coming as well. So yeah, still a little bit of work. So I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, I think I should leave it as one actually, rather than having the two. Just have that one there. That's not too bad. So yeah, that's what I'm working on at the minute. And if I open this up now, obviously figure-wise, it still needs a little bit of adjusting. I did send this over to Dave to get an idea of what numbers he wanted going in and coming out. I'm just waiting for that now. But yeah, you'll be doing your sunflower oil, your canola oil, olive oil, corn oil, coconut oil, hemp oil, lavender oil, mint oil, and we'll get to you in a minute. Oil, plum oil, rosemary, and soybean. So just a little
Is
bit.
that a new oil type? We'll get to you in a minute oil.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that one. Make it up at 12.
Actually, well, let's discuss. It's a great point to discuss. So my goal here is, without even looking at the numbers, did you copy the numbers from the original two?
Yes.
Okay. So the goal here is to make it more efficient,
Okay. Bring this back up.
a little bit faster.
Okay.
So how do you make it faster? I'll tell you some of the things I do. What the amount in is 400,
Yep.
is it, of the
You could
sunflower?
increase the cycles per
Without
hour.
increasing without increasing the cycles per hour, you can put the
Double
amount
that.
in 800. And what's the amount out? 200?
200. So 8 in full.
So make it, yeah, go to 8 and make it 250 out. So you're getting more product on that factory.
And
It's going to produce,
250.
oh, well, wait, that's 200. You got to double it plus add some. So go to 400, make it 450.
450.
So it's
Okay.
more efficient to use the bigger factory because
Mhm.
it'll produce more. and it will do it twice as fast without changing any of the other numbers.
Okay, we
You
can do
get what
that.
I'm saying?
Yep,
That's an easy way to do it if the numbers are low enough, the input numbers are low enough, without changing the cycles.
cool.
Secondly,
Right, so we've got down to 100 on that. So do you want all these around about the same, or do you want them slightly
let's
different? Because
see.
obviously olive oil,
If
that
you're in
is four. Actually, take that
the
back a minute.
olive oil, you can
So
bump
it's
that up to the
yeah,
same as
yes,
the other one
yeah.
in
Okay,
the
so
big
that's 200
factory.
up. So okay, so 800 on
The
that.
only thing I would say
450
is when you get, yep,
maybe. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Corn,
Four?
that's the same again. So that's gonna be 800. And I'll get to chat in just a sec. So that should be 450.
Right.
Coconut oil,
Same with
same again.
same
So
with
that's
coconut.
four.
Yep.
So that's yeah. Look at all them. They are all the same anyway. So
When you get to the ones that require the
greenhouses.
greenhouse products, so like the
Okay.
mint, is there a mint oil or no? There isn't a mint oil.
Yes.
Is there a mint oil?
Yep. Right. I'll get to that in a sec. So 800. I'm pretty sure there is 450. Lavender 800. 450. Mint oil. Yep. So obviously that's 400 in and 200 coming out.
That mint is very hard to come by.
Yeah.
So
I'd almost look at
make it.
reducing that
I would
maybe a little bit.
make it 400 and 400 out on the big one.
440. Yeah.
Give it
Okay.
so you're getting mint oil faster.
Okay. So we've got
Same way with any of
plum.
the
So
yeah,
plum that could
because the
be 800
greenhouse
because that's on the
yeah, the
orchards.
trees are fine.
450. Rosemary, that's another greenhouse, so we do that
Yep,
at the same as mint, so
8
400 and 400.
Yeah, yeah, that'll work.
And
Yep.
then soybean, that could be the 800, 450. So
Yeah, that's
800,
fine. Now,
450.
then go look at your capacities. What are the output capacities for each of the oils? That's the main
So
thing.
I've set it at 100 pallets for each,
Okay,
which is more
that's
than
decent.
enough. Yeah.
Yep. Now we have to look at how many lines do you have? You said you have 12?
11.
11 lines. Do we want to add a 12th oil like a bonus because it is the the last factory? Is there something that we're missing oil-wise or no? We got most of them. We got poppy? Is there poppy seed oil or something like that? Wonder if there is.
I have
That
no
would be
idea.
cool oil.
Google!
I know that's what I'm doing.
Actually, because I know sometimes pops things up. Massage oil, true or false? Hey,
There
the
is
Vink, how
poppy
you
seed oil.
doing?
There is a poppy seed oil.
Poppy
There,
seed
there's different
oil.
um
Yes,
poppy
there
seed
is.
oil.
It's
There's
used for massages and
so
stuff, isn't it? From the looks of that.
so there would be a cool one to add in as a bonus
Um,
to make it 12 lines if you wanted to do it, but you'd have to do a palette for it because we're
yeah, that's easy enough.
underutilizing.
That
Give
is
that
easy enough.
poppy a little bit
How
more
you doing there,
use.
not so grumpy dwarf? Welcome back to to the world, should we say? You've been a bit absent, but yeah.
And that gives another
Um,
reason to upgrade to
Rapeseed
the
oil. But yeah,
tier 4 eventually.
yeah. And obviously, if you guys are not following Nuts the Grumpy Dwarf, he is a member of the SGA. So make sure to click on that link and give him a follow and catch him when he does go live next. Actually, while I'm here, I am going to do a shout out for Mr. Dashnet. There we go. Make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, and support him and catch him when he does go live, like he did unscheduled yesterday.
So
So
the next thing you need to
So
do
let
is
me
go
see.
to the
So hang on a sec. Let me just get this set up. Why are you all the way over there? There. Copy. Drop that down. I'll pop that there for a minute so I know that's the one I'm working on. And we're going to be calling this uh, poppy seed. Actually, I do underscore oil. Something like that. And we'll just grab you.
yep,
Copy. And we'll pop that there. And that's going to be poppy seed. Or poppy poopy.
poppy. Yeah,
Poppy.
poopy.
There. Oh, that's
All right.
terrible.
So the next thing you have,
Poppy.
all the electricity, labor, support, morale are
Yep.
one each on each line, correct?
Yep, at the minute,
So
because obviously that's just
there's
how they were.
it's one cycle per hour each of them, so that's 12 per hour per thing, and I
Yep.
do 3 cycles just so you have a buffer. So
36.
each of those outputs should be 36.
I got it to
Uh,
33, yes, that's not bad. So
yeah, 36 will be
36,
good because if they crank it up to do double speed,
6,
you'll also, you know what I'm
6,
saying?
6.
It
Yep.
will. That's why
And penalty
it'll
box
have enough.
gaming rating with a party of 8. Just going to um, jump in there just a sec. How are you doing? Hopefully you had a great stream there, penalty box. And yo, thank you. Welcome in everybody. So we're just actually going over a quick new production that's going to be coming out with the next update on the map, PV Canyon Crossing. Also got Mr. Dajnet and Mr. Amethyst Neon in chat with us at the minute, just going over the little figures and stuff. But yeah, hopefully you had a great stream, bud. So there's that, there's that. So
Don't forget to put
12.
Poppy in the
Yeah, I'll
seed
get to
oil
that in a
and the
sec,
alkaline
yeah.
triggers and all that.
Oh yeah, I'll do all that in a bit, but yeah. Okay,
Poppy in
that's
storage.
fine. Poppy. Actually, I might as well do it now while I'm here. Copy you. Put that in there. Poppy. Actually, I've got a cat called Poppy, so that's kind of mad, isn't it? And we'll pop Poppy in the trigger there. See, all this still needs to be fully tested. So I
And you got
am
to make
got
a new palette.
and make a new palette. That's gonna be easy.
Yeah.
So
And a new icon.
oh craps, yeah.
That isn't going to be so easy. I'll have to see if I can find my black.
That's okay. I can find something. Don't worry. Actually, no, 'cause you did it.
Well, I
Yeah,
I made
you
them
can
all
do it.
match.
Yeah.
I can
Do
see if I
that.
can throw
Copy
an icon together.
you there.
I have a
There.
empty oil template that I use
Okay, that'll
and
do.
just
Cool.
drop the puppy
Um,
picture over the top.
Now, just like the exotic oils factory guys, so you are aware, you will be able to input bales. I have added a bale trigger as well, and as you can see, I've got all the doors there still to check. Oh, but yeah, okay, so that does make 12. Oh man, cool. Now, one thing I might do, and it was also mentioned yesterday. Were you actually? Did you see the factory, Dave? What was your thoughts with the
Um,
blue rims and the
I
sign?
don't know. Yeah,
There you go.
it's still purple though? Is oh
Nope, it's
no, it's
blue now.
blue.
Yeah, I changed it to blue because I
Okay.
think it looks a
You
little bit better with the yellow.
yes, it does. Yes,
Yeah,
it does. I
and it,
agree.
and it does. I think the writing does stand out a little bit better than what I was using with that slant.
Yeah, I'm
So
fine with it.
yeah. Okay, so one thing I
That'll
do
have to
need to
do.
do is then add another one of these back in. So yay. So then we get the 12. So that's kind of cool. But what I might do, and also it was mentioned during Dave's stream, is maybe get some pictures of like different oils and have them maybe scattered around the walls here just to give it a bit of a visual.
Decorate it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Yep.
or have some on the outside. So that is something else I will look into.
There are actually you could yeah, literally find some really decent pictures
hmm
for
Just to get,
different types of oil that
yeah,
we,
I could just
you
copy
know.
this frame, maybe retexture it to maybe a different color, or keep it in blue, and then yeah, just change the image on it. So yeah, lots to do, lots to do. The only problem is this. It'd be nice if we had an interior for this part right here rather than it just being blank, like some office
You
space or something.
know,
Oh,
no, I don't know. I'm
now,
not gonna do that.
yeah, don't do that.
Actually,
Hey Matt, how you doing?
well, it would really throw you for a loop.
It
Oh, I'm doing
probably
great.
would.
Saw that there, so.
And
I
by
was
the way,
just
Mr.
thinking.
Deving, thank you very much for the 21 bits, much appreciated. Sorry, I was a little bit engrossed there. And obviously, Not So Grumpy Dwarf, thank you for the tier 1 resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you've been MIA due to work. It's been hectic. Yeah. Yes, we all know what that's like. Oh, jeez.
So,
Mr. Simgame Matt, thank you very much for the 600 biddies. Holy cripes. You're mental. I wish I
uh,
had all my bits on here, actually. Um,
you know what we should have done?
what's that?
Thought you'd like that little surprise.
We
You
should
did.
have done linseed oil.
I could actually add another one. Now, one thing I am doing, and I haven't tested this yet, I have added in occluders to this one as well. Now, basically what that's meant to do is hide whatever's inside the building and behind it. So whenever you place this down, obviously, if I open up the map, bring this up a sec, and hit the old F5 a couple of times. So as you can see, these blue buildings. What's that right there? Uh, oh, that's the juice factory. Yeah, so all this blue mesh, what that basically does is hides stuff inside. So in here, I've actually got some vehicles and trailers and stuff for doing my orchards there, and the vineyards. Obviously, they're actually hidden and won't show until I actually open up the doors. Same thing should happen with this. Now, yeah, hopefully, if I've done it right, um, yeah, none of this stuff inside should draw in until you are literally opening up these doors or looking through the window, but more to, obviously the doors. And obviously that is going to help with your frame rates. So what I literally did just before Dave jumps back in a sec, what I actually did is I pulled each of these walls and the roof pieces, took them into, basically made their own i3D. And what I've gone in, and hopefully I've done it right this time, all you literally need to do, and if anybody is doing this yourselves, you can do it, add this to your buildings, is if you come into this shape attributes, all you need to really have is the occluder mesh activated. Now obviously I've left on the cast and receive shadow mapping. That is literally all you need. Obviously I've just made them non-renderable as well, so you don't actually physically see them, so you're not getting any flickering and stuff. Obviously, once I get it in game, I'll know if it's working or not. Because yeah, I should see that blue stuff. But yeah, this is something that we want, or Dave and myself, I guess, both want to try and get into a lot of these new or any of the factories in 22 to help with your frame rates. So yeah, I've still got a little bit of work to do, bit of testing. I've left this little office bit for the minute because it's not showing anything at the minute. It may end up getting a tweak, but obviously with all that glass, whatever's in there, it's going to show anyway. So yeah, King Charles Oil Mill. I don't know about that, but yeah, that is what I'm working at the minute. So yeah, sorry. Back to Mr. Dave before I get rambling again. Will you?
No, no. I was just trying to think if we did add linseed oil, what would heck would we use it for?
um.
It's a wood finish, but you know what? Most of the wood factories that we would use it on are the not edible ones currently. You know what I mean? It could have been a
Um.
booster, a master booster for the toy, that one, the toys in
See now,
the shelving.
with watching Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, obviously his production he's doing now, where
Hmm.
he's basically using um, all the DLC stuff, but everything on the map to make those stuff. You could technically add it into maybe like the furniture to buff it up a bit or something. I don't know. Possibly. I don't know. What's linseed really used? Is it as a polish or
Mm.
what? I don't know. But
It's used as a wood finish, a paint binder. Um, it's used in making putty,
putty, not buddy, putty.
like putty, it, that can then be painted
Yeah.
over. They put it in so you could paint over it.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
Boiled linseed oil is used as gilding to adhere sheets of gold leaf to a substrate parchment canvas.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Um,
a booster for furniture. That'd be a kind of cool idea. Maybe something Green Thumb. If we do add that in, maybe an
it's
option.
used in linoleum, which is
That's flooring,
used to
isn't it?
bind, yeah, floor covering.
Yeah.
It's used in,
Occluder
yeah.
mesh can only have 25 triangles. Yeah. So hopefully I've done it right. Each of those parts on that Green Thumb, by the way, is an individual sheet for making up that building. So hopefully it'll work. We'll find out soon enough. Right. Let me send this back to the main farm. makes life a little bit easier. And I can jump in over here. And I can get back
If
to
you
doing
really
my
wanted
reading.
to go crazy, we can do cottonseed oil, grapeseed oil, hemp seed oil.
Well, I think we've got a hemp oil already, so
No, no, we're not. I'm just messing with you. But
dang.
those are
I,
other
if
additional
you want
oils.
more in, I can add more in.
We'll have a 20. No, we don't need a 20 oil
Oh,
factory.
jeez, no. Yeah, I think just adding that one in would be fine.
Well, flax is. We got so much of it
Yeah.
for in little use. That's why I think it's better than actually the poppy because we already did poppy seed cake,
Mhm.
poppy seed dressing, and poppy something or other. Yeah.
Um, it was the pie filling, wasn't it? In solo.
Yeah. The poppy seed pie
Right, that's fine. That's fine. That's
stuff.
fine. What was I doing? So
But
he's
linseed
fine.
can be used. I mean, even if we get the linseed oil in there later on, we could theoretically use it as a booster product in that one factory that does the toys shelving and
Mhm.
master booster for that one.
Yeah.
Or if and it could also
The
be used
carpenter.
in
Yeah.
Green Thumb Farmers to boost some of the other
Or a
things like
booster for
staircase
employees,
railing.
maybe. Well, obviously, at the minute, the houses and apartments. Actually, yeah. How would you get it into there? That's the thing. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to edit every single house and apartment.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
what
a
would it
lot of
what,
work.
what would it do? Add value to it? No, I don't know what.
Oh, yeah. We'll figure something
But
out
it could be
anyway.
used in things like the staircase railings and different things like that
Yeah.
in the future.
So maybe that's something for
In the
Mr. Green Thumb
future,
to add. So, but yeah. But anyway, I'm just gonna chill out and relax now. So,
it's used in paints. That's one thing I wish we could have.
ah,
It would be cool to have a paint factory,
mm. Well, we've got spray
but
cans, the spray cans, haven't we? In game from the Platinum DLC. You almost feel like making a
you
factory that
can't.
makes them and
You
output them
can't.
possibly.
You can't. It doesn't. The spray cans don't work that way.
Why not?
But they just don't. You know.
Oh, they should.
Maybe
Actually, I haven't even looked at them to be honest since the silver run.
you buy them in the store and you have it forever
Yeah.
unlimited.
So,
Now it would be cool if you had to
um,
reload them, then we could make a paint factory.
I have not.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
these
They
things.
only had 100 uses or something. That would be.
See, you could almost
But yeah,
make them and sell them. I don't know. Where would you
I've
get?
never looked.
Because obviously you could literally
It's.
use that as maybe an icon or something. I don't know.
I had an idea. No, I don't know if it'll be doable, but I wonder if how those cans are done. They're obviously via. I don't know.
Hmm. Obviously, where they're locked in the DLC, you can't really look at them properly.
Wait, are they in a DLC? Oh,
Yeah,
they're in the
because the
forestry
silver
pack.
run. Yeah, forestry.
Crap. I,
But
I
yeah,
can't look at it
I
properly.
know. Maybe next time around we'll be able to do something with them. I don't know. Oh.
Maybe it's in my files here. No.
But yeah, that'd be kind of a nice one. Actually, saying that, have we been going on about having like a paint factory anyway?
Hmm?
Haven't people been going on about wanting like a paint factory?
It would be cool if you could do something
Yeah.
with the paint. Other than make them in part of the building process of some of the buildings. Add paint to like if it's a wood building
Yeah.
to make it
Oh,
white
my
or
pen's
something like
buggered.
that.
There we go.
But I I don't know other than selling it off
Mm.
what you would use it for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't turn it around and use it to redo your vehicles and stuff. Because I know some of mine are starting to get really tatty looking.
Oh, it would be great if you had some way to
Yeah.
use it to reduce the cost of painting vehicles. Exactly. You
Yeah.
need a
Exactly,
script
yeah.
writer to do something like that though.
Oh, and
I would
actually,
love to see if they could do something like they do in I'm sorry, Billy. With 7 days
That's
about
okay.
painting stuff, how you can change colors and things would be
Mm.
awesome if we could have that.
Yep.
Yeah, but right now that would require some major scripting.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah.
We need a thunder.
You would need a
He
thunder
is
full
about
time.
actually. He's doing some work on some of his own mods at the minute. He's been posting regularly on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Talking
Yeah,
about
but
just a quick one. I want to show this off before I start doing anything else. So, obviously last week I did show that I was making a new storage, and thank you, Mr. Shy Wizard. He was actually able to do something that I haven't been able to do with these sheds. Now, obviously, a few people have asked whether it could become colorable. Well, yes, it friggin' well can. What Shy Wizard done, he took like about 3-4 hours to do this for me, bless his cotton socks. He actually did a video on YouTube. So if you want to see how this is even done, go over to Shy Wizard on his YouTube channel and check out, I think it was the video on Saturday. And what he's literally done now is 3 different places where you can colour this building. So the first one is going to be on the doors. So as you can see, if I just hit the old N and M key, that door is just changing colour. Now it is only using the same as what's currently in game, but it's a start. So obviously that's going to be the door. Now you will be needing Thunder's bother. What's the mod called again? I can't remember. One sec. Let me bring it up because he did tell me. Color. Where is it? Modern talk. Where is it? Yeah, so it's basically you'll need with this building the TH Placeable Colors mod. There it is. Thank you, Mr. Shy Wizard. When this is released, and yeah, big, huge thank you to Shy Wizard as well for doing this for me. Obviously, I did watch the video, and I think I might actually be able to do it because he did simplify it a lot. So, so literally all you have to do is same with any building that's in game. Just use your N and M key to shift through the different colours. Now, obviously, like I said, there is 3 different colour options on this building. To select the second one, you'll need to do left shift and then M to select number 2.
Thanks for the raid.
Mr. Dajel Crew coming in with a party of 46. How you doing, buddy? How was your stream? And welcome in, everyone. Let me give you a quick shout out. There we go. If you're not following Mr. Dajel Crew, make sure to click on the link. Give him a follow. How you doing there, Heavy Racing Queen? So, welcome in everyone. Obviously, we are on PV Canyon Crossing. I'm just actually showing off a storage mod that I'm going to be releasing soon. And obviously, thanks to Mr. Shy Wizard, the master modder, I think, in my opinion. He is absolutely amazing. Was able to actually take this building and make it colorable for me. Doing good, thanks. Great. Hopefully, I had a great stream there, Dajel Crew. So, yeah. First thing is, let me go back a sec. So, helps if I'm on the here. There we go. So what he's done for me, he's been able to take 3 parts of the building. So it's basically the door, the side, and the roof, and make them color optionable. So obviously option 1 is obviously going to be on that shutter door, like I was just showing the guys before you raided over. Now shift and M will allow you to go on to the next piece. Then obviously just use your normal N and M to cycle through those colours, which is really kind of cool. I'm going to leave that as red for the minute. Now obviously it's still early in the morning, so it's a little bit dark to show everything, but that's the second one. So there's the door, that roof, and then obviously the third option was shift and M to select that third one, which is going to be obviously the actual shed itself. And obviously these are just using simple colours that was already added in by Mr. Thunder, and I think the base game as well. So yes, so for anybody who wanted a color optionable storage, this is going to be coming. Obviously, I do need to finish off what's going to be going into it, but it's going to solely be for pallets. It's going to be storage. It's mainly for those who are just getting started on the map, is my thought. To basically, oh heck, I didn't mean to do that. Replace these giants ones. Now these are great. The only problem is they do bog your placeable XML with lines for each palette, whereas obviously doing it the way I'm doing it, it will just keep it all as one line and a total capacity. So thank you, Mr. Shy Wizard, you are absolutely amazing. And I'm actually going to try and watch that video again and actually try myself at doing this and see how well I do it. You have to literally export the building into Blender, separate the 3 parts, and yeah. But yeah, that is definitely coming on. And obviously what I'll do is I'll put this up on my Trello for anybody. And I'm probably going to do 2 things. This is one mod on its own for anybody who's just starting out, and it's going to store pretty much anything and everything palette wise on the map. I'm also going to create a second mod which is just a trigger, and I've spent a lot of time over the weekend thinking about this. Where is it? It's basically going to be not that one, not that one. Where is it? The final master boosters bulk. One sec, I need to find it. It's going to be this one right here, and it's literally going to be, you can place it down over the input trigger for Bauer Logistics and allow your final factories to distribute over to it. So if you want to focus on your factories solely, just put this down and it'll actually spawn the pallets at Bauer Logistics. And all you literally have to do is go into your factories and set it to distribute on the outputs. I've been testing it for the last week. It seems to be fine. I do have a couple more factories still to get into it. But apart from that, as you can see down on the right hand side, it's scrolling through all the products at the minute. But you got the wine in there, you got the vodkas, your chewing tobaccos, your coffees, juices are in there, and a whole array of different stuff. So that is probably going to be my second mod that I'll be putting out on my Trello for you guys to try out. Because I do know a lot of people have asked if you can distribute to it and stuff, and obviously at the minute, no. Now what I can do is show you it, hopefully in action. So if I jump over here a sec. I don't know if I've got any pallets coming over yet, but this is the little trigger. You can literally put it over the top of it or below it, whatever. And obviously I've just set it so it's slightly higher than the ground, so the pallets will drop in and then go into that unloading zone bay. So it's typical. The one time I need a pallet to come through and nothing comes. But yeah, maybe one of these days. I don't think actually I did show this off in one of my other streams. It does show in the menu as well at the minute, so actually I could bring that up. I've been testing around, playing around with different style triggers actually. One for like the mining and stuff. But I know a lot of you guys are probably using T Miller's one, so I'm not even going to bother releasing them. But let's see. Obviously, I will probably put out one for the main farm area, so it's going to be doing your duck eggs, wool, cashmere, and all that. But here, this is the one, that little trigger. Obviously, it's going to do all your breads, your whiskey, your wine, your lagers from obviously Sam Adams, your vodkas, your juices, Pepsi, coffee. So if you do feel what you want to just farm, you can do focus on that. Obviously stuff from your soya milk factory, your oh yeah, a whole variety there. And obviously I just added in these 3 as well the other day, so hopefully they're coming over as well. Actually, I wonder if I can spawn that out. There's a little bit in there, so let's see. Spawn, and you can see it actually working. So there you go. So it literally spawns in and then drops onto the trigger. There's actually 4 lines there, so I know for me personally, when I first placed this down, I was flooded with products and needed to clear it. You can actually go into the menu and manually spawn them, and they will just keep spawning. So yeah, definitely I think going to help you guys out later game if you want to just focus on the farming side rather than constantly transporting. But yeah, That's what I'm working on at the minute as well. But yeah, I'm literally going to do those 2 single individual mods, and maybe a third for obviously the farmyard stuff instead. But yeah, I know what I will be doing after your stream. Yes, a little tweak to your little production there, Green Thumb. But yeah. Anyway, so let's get back to doing some farming, because that's enough of that rubbish. Right, so where were we? Where were we? Oh, I lost track. Okay, so he's fine. But yeah, if you guys have not seen this, obviously this is a 16x sized map. So take the map that Mr. Dajel crew is playing on, for those who just raided over with him. Take that map, times it by 16, and this is it. Obviously, Big Vito is currently playing on it as well. I know he was live earlier on, so yeah. And let me just give you a quick shout out if I can beat anybody else. There we go. Obviously, click on that link, give Mr. Big Vito a follow. He is doing an amazing playthrough on the map. I know he's actually currently down in this bottom corner working a lot. He's combined a lot of the fields and definitely doing really a good job actually from what I've seen. So yeah, where were we? So yeah, lots of productions on here. Tons and tons of obviously fields, these orchards, the vineyards, the whole array. Definitely, if you're on a PC, I'd recommend this 24/7. So yeah, I just re-downloaded Reaper's pack. He already had it fixed. Apparently, I missed that update. Okay then, Bodine. Good to know. Good, 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 good. And holy heck, Heavy Racing Queen. Thank you very, very much for that follow. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, much appreciated. So yeah, I do have a buttload of fields to get weeded. So back to doing this, eh? What did you break, Bodine? Oh no, he was using the Trex, and the 3-point on the back had a piece out of place. But obviously Mr. Reaper has actually gone in and already fixed it, so it's kind of cool. And you're very, very welcome for that shout out. How you doing there, Mamadou?
Oh man,
What have you done now?
Bauer Logistics doesn't take lobster.
Mm,
What am I gonna do with all these 60,000, 66,000 lobster?
I edit it and I'll add it in if you want.
That's all right. I'm gonna just put it
Ooh, ooh,
on
ooh,
the
ooh,
ground over here
ooh,
for now.
ooh. Actually, I might do one other thing as well. Actually, thank you for reminding me. Now, I know somebody the other day was asking for a storage of some form with a cooler on the side. I did actually create one for meats. What I could technically do is release that as well. Where the heck is it? And add in the fish and lobster to that as well. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I've got too many of these that I've been playing around. So yeah, there we go. Obviously it's not colour optionable yet, but I could actually go through and make the shed colour optionable like that first one. And obviously have your meats if you wanted. I don't know. Oh man. I don't know. We'll see. I might just do a lot of
Ooh.
individual ones for you guys to try out.
I had. Alright. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking out loud.
Oh, you go for it. I do it very, very
Nope.
often.
Good. Yeah, we know.
uh, far too often, I think.
Bye.
Bye, Neon. Uh, there we go. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mamadou, please click on that link. She's also another Crusader, guys. Also along with Mr. Dajel Crew, Big Vito, Heavy Raining, and all the Heavy Racing Queen, I believe. Yeah, definitely check them all out. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. There we go. But yeah, I really need to get these weeds cleared.
Yeah, do the weeds, would you?
Yeah, no
You know
more
what I
modding.
added to
That's
my
enough.
farm today?
What have you added?
I got bee farms
Yay! Finally.
making wax.
Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, actually, I need to clear my trigger at some point. I have got a lot of wax.
You say something, I got wax in my ears.
Ha, drunch. Yeesh. You are part of the Crusaders. I thought so. Or Crusaders, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Sanders? Is that like
Crusaders.
Colonel Sanders?
Oh, bless. I had a feeling you were, because I see you in a lot of their streams, Heavy Racing Queen, so yeah, kind of makes sense. Uh, but let me actually do this, and I think I'm gonna have to follow you as well, because I don't think I'm following you. So, oh, you've been doing a bit of ATS recently. Ah, okay. So there you go. There is a shout out for Heavy Racing Queen. If you're not following them, please click on that link, give them a follow, and who knows, you may enjoy what you see. Excuse me. You're very, very welcome. I'm going to give you a follow as well. I do like to lurk in a lot of people's streams throughout the day and stuff when nobody's live. So yeah, there we go. There.
Billy's a lurker. That's
I
why he's
am.
got to be worried.
Yeah, usually I'm sort of modding and I'll have one or two streams up on the side. So yeah, let me click on you. We will give you a follow. There.
The new iPhone 15 Pro.
God, I hate that. There we go. Yep, there you go. I've now given you a follow, my dear. I'm hoping you're, yeah. There. My better half didn't come with me. Oh no! No! Who's your better half? Out of interest. Oh, somebody messaged me earlier. But yeah, you're very, very welcome. Actually, I do have a question for people who are currently playing on this map. Do any of you currently have the FS22 TH Animal Production mod by Thunder? If you do, have you experienced any difficulties in purchasing any animals on the map? Oh, King of Big Rigging. Ah, Big Hole, yeah. Gotcha.
It shouldn't. It probably conflict with what we're using. I would think.
Yeah, so I got a message from someone earlier. They're having actually difficulties purchasing animals. In particular,
Yeah,
I think it was ducks. I was just wondering if anybody else had the same issue. Because obviously they do a similar thing, so you may want to take that out if you do have it.
yeah. You don't want thunders; it'll cause problems. Because we went with the other enhanced animal instead.
Right,
His does, yeah.
okay. So there you go. So if you do have it, get rid of it. But I haven't got to the animals yet. Yeah, so you should be fine then at the minute, Bodine. You just purchased some today. Yeah, 'cause you just got like what's it? Chickens, ducks, cows, piggies, and all that, haven't you? Big Vito. Yeah, check your mod pack to see whether it's active or not.
Got everything but dogs.
Yeah, actually I've now got everything bar horses. There we go. I don't have that map. I have
Well, I don't have horses.
Riverside 22 and
I don't consider
Hills Grey.
useful.
Okay. Yeah. The only thing I need is dogs and cats. Yeah, obviously dogs and cats. Oh, pain, but yeah, good. Ellengrad.
Yeah, they
Okay.
are,
Yeah.
real life.
Actually, I used to play the river. I think it was the Riverside in 19, and I quite liked that map actually. So, yeah. And obviously, I think that's the one that Mr. Dajjal cruise on at the minute, if I remember rightly. So, yeah. Yeah, autocorrect is a friggin' pain in the bum. I know the feeling well. I'm usually on my phone during streams, and yeah, it just keeps changing. It's annoying. What is the name of it again? It's the TH Animal Productions mod by Mr. Thunder. I don't think you would have it, Mamadou, so you should be okay. it basically does similar purpose to the enhanced animals. But yeah, how are you doing, Miss Mamadou? I don't know if I asked you, but hopefully you're doing well. I might have missed your answer actually. Thanks for the shout out. Hi. No, you never. Yeah, hopefully you're doing okay. Twisted Steel does Riverside, is it? Okay. I'm doing good. My bridge finally started building. Nice one. I hope you got 100% of the products in there before that started going. But yeah, I'll have to definitely jump into your next stream and see how you're getting on. But yeah, if any of you haven't followed Mamadou, please click on the link above and give her a follow. She is an amazing lady and has the most beautiful voice. No, is that going to behave at all? That's interesting. My OBS just decided to reconnect. Strange. There we go. Yeah, so currently I've actually, like I mentioned earlier, I do have my time set to 0, frozen. For the simple fact, obviously, I needed to get this field planted, as well as my cornfield up the top here. This almost there. Actually, it is there. It's just needing finished rolled. And probably kick it in now, actually. Let's put it up to about 1 times there. It'll be fine now. Yeah, as I was mentioned at the beginning of the stream, the field right there, which is an alfalfa field, literally started growing as soon as within about a couple of minutes of me starting to plant it. So I actually froze it. So it's trying coming all at the same growth stage. It's always annoying when you have multiple stages in one field. I've had that before. But yeah, any of you guys got any questions about the map, you're more than welcome to drop it in chat. Obviously, I am Billy the Alpaca 78. We have Mr. Dajnet, the map creator in Discord. And we have a Sim Game Matt in Discord with us, who's been a bit quiet at the minute.
I've just been trying to figure out. I had a issue with my Hispano trailer for some reason. It wasn't staying connected to the trailer, so I was trying to figure out what I did wrong, and I figured it out.
The little pins underneath.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't activate the pins. Duh.
Oh, bless him. And oh, now you're asking. Got rights 101, I think that is. Go. Thank you very much for the follow, and I really apologise if I butchered that name there. Go. But yeah, welcome in, and thank you once again for that follow. Yeah, so at the minute I'm just going to focus on trying to get these weeds removed. Oh yeah, it's a fun one, that's for sure. There we go, there we go.
I'm just thinking, Billy, people's names on here. I mean, I've seen some crazy names for Stritch on Twitch for followers. So it's like, name problems? Not anything new.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I've always had issues with some names. Even ones that I know, I still mess them up. We're new to farm. We got the basics going. Oh, good. Yeah. One thing I would say is when you're just starting out on the game, Farm Sim, best thing to go is onto YouTube and have a look at some videos. So if you get a bit stuck here, there, and everywhere doing things, go on to there. There's a lot of tutorials for the game. Obviously, live streams are also another good place to get instant answers. But yeah, I would definitely recommend YouTube or live streams. And oh my god, I just looked out the window and it's peeing it down again. I hope I don't get any more thunder and lightning. Ooh. That's totally cool. Ritz. Okay, cool. Ritz like the crackers. Oh, nice.
Do you have Ritz crackers over in the UK?
We do. My daughter quite likes them
Oh.
actually. Since at least 2009. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think one thing I will be investing in soon is a new chair. I don't know if I'm hoping you guys can hear this.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear.
That's my chair. From what I can see is the part where it comes up the you know that central stalk that comes up your chair. I think it's where
Mhm.
it's actually connected to the base of the seat part. I think it is completely knackered there. I actually found a bit of metal on the ground, so yeah, I need to get a new one this year. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go onto Amazon and have a little look. But yeah, the middle of the night, obviously, because I play till quite late in the UK, my wife's usually asleep behind me. Because obviously I got the computer in the bedroom. I just have to move slightly, and it's like, oh my god. She's like wide awake, saying, "What the heck's going on?" Yeah, so I really need to get a new one. So I need to go onto Amazon, try and find something, and yes. Oy, squeaky, squeaky, exactly. But yeah, that is terrible, isn't it? Right now it's joining my husband's have issues. Oh, you're having issues joining your husband's farm? Alright. Oh yeah, because you're on the server you mentioned during Big Vetoes, and it wasn't showing up for you. Yeah, I don't do servers unfortunately, but I do know a lot of people say recommend shut the game down, maybe try go
Not
back
shut the
in.
game down. You just got to go back out and refresh the
Yeah, that's what I meant.
server menu very frequently
Yeah,
because
but
it'll eventually usually pop up.
yeah, a new name for you, Billy Squeaks Alpaca 78. Yeah. Yeah, thankfully, our frying pans are on a high shelf, Bodine. So yeah, she can't reach them, which is quite lucky. Otherwise, I think I would have been meeting Bruce. uh, it is this sinking part. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's not good. If I'm going back to the main menu and back into the joining screen a bunch of times makes it. Yeah. Yeah, just go in, out, check it all about, and hopefully get connected. But yeah, obviously, depending on your internet as well, that is going to have another factor. So obviously, if you got two computers on the same internet, it's pushing it to its limits, I'd imagine. So yeah, that's why I always stick to single player. Throw a hammer at it. Yeah. I know that feeling well. Obviously, my internet for the last month or so is not been the greatest. Obviously, working off of a Wi-Fi or like a mobile Wi-Fi dongle for the computer is not been the nicest. So yeah, I know where you're coming from. Try to stream with that is just been impossible. For syncing, try Alt Tab out of the game and back in. I find that works sometimes to get it sorted. Ah, that's an idea. There you go. See, I knew having you guys around would benefit my channel. Yeah. You'll try that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah. For anyone interested, Outfitter has actually got a server himself. So yeah, I'm sure between him, Dave, and anybody else out there on the server, I'm sure we can help you out. But how are we doing on time? Oh, we've got about 20 minutes left of the stream. Blimey, it's gone quickly today. Oh, I got to figure out what I want to do for Wednesday stream. Oh, jeez.
Pool cleaning simulator.
Heck no, I've already deleted that.
Oh, you already deleted it?
Yep. Literally, as soon as I
Just
stopped
not fun
streaming,
enough,
it went.
huh?
Yeah, PVCC. Yeah, Well, the thing is, it's my birthday on Wednesday, so um, along with Amethyst, Neon, Dave's daughter, actually my eldest sister's on the same day. So I don't know. Do I just want to do a normal stream, or do I do something a little bit more special? I have no idea. I really, really do not know. Thank you. Goat Sim. Goat Sim, really? Actually, do I still have that installed for my daughter? Nope. I got rid of Goat Sim 3. I did have 3 installed, but yeah, my daughter hasn't played it in so long, so we ended up getting rid of it for now. But I could get that installed. Nah. Oh. Strangely, I want to try and get in at some point, doing a bit more like ATS and ETS. Oh, dang, I don't know. Alpaca Sim. I did find an Alpaca Sim game, Don Be Here, on Steam, and to be honest, it looked really crap. 25 and
Expect
20
anything
years
different?
experience. Yeah. Eh?
I mean, unless it's made by a really good company, I wouldn't expect any animal simulator to be that good.
Yeah, it looked really crap to be honest. But yeah, you are right, Mr. Big Vito. 25 with 20 years extra experience. Yes. That just makes me feel old now, dying. Right, how are we getting on? How are we getting on? I need to keep an eye on this dude up here. He's nearly finished. You're going really slow, but you're fine. I could actually get the second seeder on there, to be honest. Get that finished up quickly. Yes,
You feel
I
young.
do. I am actually starting to feel old. Okay, I know you've got about, what, 10 years on me, but I don't know.
And I feel young as a spring. No, actually, I don't.
Oh,
Like I always say, I'm only 42, but my body tells me I'm 80, so it's
wow.
not fun.
No, not really.
COVID
Actually,
has aged me.
yeah.
Well,
We're the same
if
age.
you're
Ah,
edgy,
okay,
get it.
Big
Or
VO.
more.
I know that Mr. Reaper out there is the same age as well. Actually, it was during, I think it was one of Dave's streams. He actually put, I think it was on BB County if I remember rightly. He actually said it was his birthday in one of the streams and got people to guess it. And for some reason I put the same age as myself, and it turned out to be the same. I thought, holy cripes. So yeah, Mr. Reaper out there as well is the same age. Yeah, wow. Sorry, Reaper, if you're out there still. Spoilers. But yeah. It's mad at just how many people are actually the
Crazy
same
thing that
age.
got me is I can't believe I'm older than Boomhauer.
I know. And Big Daddy as well is another one that's the same age. So, wow. Thinking about it. Jason. Your birthday's in March, is it, Big VO? Okay. So you've got a few months on me. Can't find PV Rivers. Love that map. If you want, I can get you the link for that. Hang on. I need to open up my Google Chrome because I know I've got the link right there. Accept PV. So what would that be for?
15.
15 is it? FS15. We'll copy that. So this is actually a link to all the FS15 final versions of the maps that DashNet did. Just click on that link and let me come over to the desktop a sec. In there you will have a version of the old mod folder switcher there. I'm sure that still works. I have no idea. You can try it out if you wanted to, but you got your rivers there and PV 15 version 2.2. Now, obviously, as you were saying that, I have no idea about this. So you got one. So you got some documentation there. Some essential files. Okay, so they're all going to be
Required.
required. Hmm. See, thinking about it, we should actually start doing some going back to some of these and try them out. Okay. May have to do that at some point. I'm trying to think, what ones do I have? I've got 19, 17. I think I've got 15 on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just quickly, I want to have a look at my Steam a sec. I know the other day I actually purchased a couple of additional the older FS games just in case they came in handy. And yes, there goes my squeaky blinking chair again. But yeah, I've got all the links as well as Mr. Dajnet. He's got all the links if any of you guys did want any of those previous maps. Just have to ask for them and we'll can get them out to you as soon as quickly as possibly. Wednesday you can go for Farm Sim 15 and feel young again. Actually, it was FS17 was my first farming game. Let's have a look. So yeah, I would definitely be going back. Oh, I do have 15. Yeah, so no, I've not even played any of it. So I've got 15 there. I've got 17, which is installed. Now, obviously, this one I never actually played on Steam. I had it originally on PlayStation. Then I ended up getting on the computer. So yeah, not played that at all. Obviously, this version I do have 522 hours for 19. Obviously, I did get this later on in 19 because prior to that, I think I had it was a Giants, yeah, the disc version I started off with, and then I've ended up coming over to a computer that didn't have it, and I had to purchase this or somebody gifted this to me. So yeah, and then I got 2.9 hours on 22, and I'm doing well. Yeah, obviously I'm using the Giants version, not the Steam version. So, get in there. Right, there we go. Anyway, farming. Enough of that stuff. But yeah, Mr. Boomhauer is in his, mid 30s if I remember rightly, so... he's a young whippersnapper, he is. And here he is, Mr. Darius Frost. How you doing?
Nope, not here.
Okay, Mr. Darius
Figment
Frost
of
is
your
not here.
He's a figment of our imagination? Well, dang.
That's a scary figment of our imaginations. But anyway, if you want to have a figment of your imagination, click on that link and give Mr. Frost a follow. Obviously, he is back into doing a bit of Farm Sim 22. So it's good to see, actually. And how are you doing, sir?
You know, pain management.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, joy.
We're not gonna make it to the fair this year, so.
Oh, no.
Well, I originally thought my wife and I would go Friday, but I forgot that the kids have a half day, and my youngest has a friend coming over for sleepover, so no going Friday. Today she had to go to the doctor's.
Oh, right, yeah.
Figure out what was going on with her leg.
Yeah, I was just going to say, how's she doing with that?
She's got shingles.
Is that what it is?
Damn.
Oh.
Shingles. Stress-induced shingles.
Wow.
Oh, great.
Blimey, let's turn you up a bit.
Wonder, I've never had shingles with all the stress I've induced.
Wow. Let's see.
Endured, I should say.
Just in case
I was gonna say,
was an FS
inducing
9
stress is one
okay.
thing, but enduring it is the reason.
Right.
Yeah. 349 there. Oh, you were born in 74. Okay, Jason. But yes, there we go.
Yeah. all you young people.
We're little whippersnappers. Yeah, I think a nice little field over in that corner for sugarcane would be perfect. Hmm.
I
Need a.
can't wait till I'm 62.
What happens when you're 62?
I might be able to claim early retirement. The money.
Let's bring you across there. There we go. What's that?
If
That
there's any
is
left by then.
sunflower. Ba-da-ba-ba. Youngsters.
That's
Hey,
when you
B
get
Mac, how you doing?
That's the earliest you can collect your Social Security in the United States currently, but they want to push that up to 70, I think.
Mhm.
Uh, that feels
Yeah.
wrong that you'd have to work till you're 70 before you could retire. Yeah.
I can see why, because obviously, thinking about my dad, obviously, all of his life he's been a gardener. So he's been out in all weathers. He's a hard bugger to make ill, that's for sure. But I know for him personally, he is going to carry on gardening, whether
Yeah.
it's as getting paid for it or doing it for free, till he drops dead. He's actually said that, to be honest. So obviously, if you're fit enough to work, then why not stay and work? So yeah, up in the retirement age does make sense, and
To have
obviously more and more people are getting longer lived, so it makes sense.
Yeah, the idea would be to enjoy it and travel and not have to
10, well, if you love what you're
worry about
doing and it's
vacation time.
making you money,
Exactly.
it's one
That's
thing.
yeah.
Not everybody loves what they're doing.
True.
That is the point.
And also, if you're in a situation like me where it's very hard to, you know, find a job, because a lot of people don't hire when you're up in your late 50s.
Yeah, it does get a
You're-
lot more difficult. That's the thing.
uh, exactly. Getting
Um,
a job at my age is an easy thing to do.
all right, Big Vito. Thanks for popping in, bud. Catch you later.
Enjoy your nap there, Mr. Vito.
I'm. Oh heck. Pog Nation, I think that is. I have no idea regarding the servers for 22. I know somebody earlier on, Heavy Racing Queen, was actually saying they're having difficulties getting on their server with their partner, so there could be something going on there. Oops. There we go. Get that there. Yeah, obviously I play single player, so you're still having issues. So that could be what it is. It could be an issue with the servers at the minute in Farm Sim. So yeah, maybe just keep trying, refreshing and stuff like that. Who knows? Maybe even reach out to Giants themselves, see if there's anything they know on the websites.
Giants is so fast about fixing their stuff. I can't believe that would happen, but
I know.
said no one ever.
That's
Yeah.
a pretty comical statement right there.
Mm.
No, I
I can
meant that. So I
retire at
said no one
58
ever.
and a half. Thank you, Army, and all your unwanted vacations. I got. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm getting into mine right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think what the age is over here. I think it's is it 65? But I do know that there is a lot of people find that as soon as they retire, their health deteriorates, and yeah.
Well,
So
depends
maybe,
how you do it. My dad
yeah,
retired and he plays golf 3 times a week. That keeps him very healthy. And
yeah. And obviously, like I said, my dad, I can see him just carrying on until he dropped dead
and
with
he's
the current job.
86,
So
but you know what? He was a painter. He's not exactly in the physical condition to climb ladders right now at 86 years old.
yeah,
His feet on the ground are better than on the golf course.
yeah. Oh, there's a program I was
hanging
watching.
wallpaper, the physical jobs,
Yeah, I know there
they
was a
can be
guy I was
demanding.
watching the other day on TV, and he was like into his late 80s, and he was still going out jogging and thing. So yeah, it's an individual thing really. Some people who have had maybe a hard
Yeah,
life will want to
yeah.
get an early retirement and just relax. But then you got these ones who just love their job, love doing it, and I think it could be almost customizable for each
It's this
individual type thing.
jogging thing you
It
speak
is.
of.
It's an individual thing because
Yeah,
you don't know. People have ailments too.
exactly.
That for
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's this jogging thing you speak of?
It's kind of like a slow
exactly.
run. I've seen many people doing it. I haven't
Running,
done it in a
running. Is that the
long.
thing where you try and go really fast? I think I heard of.
Yeah, on your legs.
I know what happens to somebody
I
like
can't do
Darius
that
when he
anymore
tries
myself.
to run right now.
Yeah.
He
I
just
face
buckles
plant and
over in
spend a week
pain.
in.
Yes.
I face plant and spend a week in bed.
Jeez.
Exactly.
Yeah, not good.
The only way you're gonna get Darius to run is if you had. Well, he probably wouldn't even run if you had a gun to him.
Yeah. Obviously,
No,
I can.
I'd turn right to you, press it to my forehead, and said, "Do it.
Yep.
I dare you."
Right.
Worst thing is I can't run either because I've got a dodgy right knee. So if I do anything too physical, it just gives out completely, which is a pain. So what I actually found is cycling seems to relieve the stress on my knee and works quite well. So I really need to get back into cycling at some point.
I haven't ridden a bicycle in probably 20 years.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of just get a treadmill. Obviously, where my wife can't go out at the minute, so it's possible the only possibility of getting any fitness on
S-
me.
Say
Um,
stationary bike might be better because then you're not
yeah,
slamming down on your knee.
yeah, and just sort of build it back up. Yeah, I haven't cycled in about 3 years. Well, COVID, just before that kicked in. That was when the last time I actually had a decent cycle ride out there. So, yes, might get a little treader just to have in the living room or something and start building back up. But yeah, I am starting to get a really bad gut on my yes, which needs to get
That's
removed a bit.
the ice cream you eat every day.
I
Just
know
cut
it's
that
terrible.
out.
Nah.
You're asking a man to cut off his arm, Dave. I mean, why
Exactly.
would you want
Yes.
to do that?
That helps with my diabetes, so yeah, it keeps my sugar levels up, and I'm sticking to
So
that.
you can keep so you can keep modding for Dave, right?
Exactly, yeah. You'll do a slow walk. Yeah, exactly, Mama do. Obviously, any little bit of fitness is good anyway at the end of the day. So, yeah, obviously, the last
I
few
don't know how
years
to walk slow.
I have actually spent more time sat down in a car than actually doing physical exercise. It's terrible. So, yeah, I need to start doing something soon.
I can't walk slow.
You can't walk slow. Actually, I don't walk
I
slow either.
always
My
I'm
wife
always
does,
brisk
so I don't get a choice.
walking if because I just want to get
Bless her.
it over with.
Yeah, I'm that way. Actually, my wife, before everything kicked off with her fibromyalgia and stuff, obviously she now has to obviously have a cane and has to walk quite slowly. But before that, I was literally dragging her down the street, saying, "Come on, hurry up, faster, faster, faster!" And she was actually keeping up with me. And yeah, I'm the sort of person who, like, when I go shopping, for example, will go into town, get what I need, and get back out. Unlike most women, where they'll go in every single shop, every window, and it's like, oh, come on. Obviously, doing that
Are you
now,
going?
yeah, not so easy.
There's a
So,
comedian I should send you his skit at some point, Billy. I think you'd find it funny because he actually talks about, you know, shopping with his wife and stuff like
mhm,
that. And he goes, "I need to buy a pair of jeans. I walk into the mall. I take a right turn, a left turn. I take a
yep,
left turn, a right turn. I'm back out. I'm done. That's
yep,
it. My shopping's done for the year." And then he put a GPS tracker on his wife, and it's in and out of every store 3 times. And
yeah. And obviously,
he
we have
goes,
to
"See,
now do it
look."
with the wheelchair as well. That's the problem. It's like, oh, come on.
Well, then of course he jokes that I was in and out in 15 minutes. It cost me $45 or whatever for the pair of jeans. She goes, "Yeah, but that's not as efficient." He goes, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I was there for 2 hours and change or whatever, and I spent 600 and some odd dollars, which means my dollar per minute cost is less than yours average, so I was
Mhm.
more of a shopper.
Oh.
Oh, you bought probably $200 worth of stuff you didn't need to buy.
Yeah. Bham757, thank you very much for that follow. And oh, just a quick one. I'm going to take a screen print of that. In elliptical, a what? I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Elliptical.
Yeah, that works really well on a knee for knee issues. I have one in my home gym. It's a way of keeping the pressure off the knee. Ah, that's good to know. I'll have to look into that as well. Yes. Oh. But yeah, I'll definitely have a look into
Yeah,
that. But yeah, it's terrible. Women
ellipticals are good
shopping is
too, because
bad. But yeah, I've always been that way. Just get in, get what we need now. So yeah, you can't find the server. So yeah, it must be Giants then. Obviously, you and obviously other people have
they
now
would
mentioned
never
that.
do
So
that.
yeah. Oh, right then. So guys, I do need to actually jump off. I've got a few other things to get on and do. Let's see who is out there. We've got Ginger Dingus doing a bit of farm sim.
Give me about 2 minutes. I was planning on going live at some point. I'll
Okay.
just up my schedule.
If you want to go live now, we can come over to you. Doing a bit of Upper Mississippi Valley
River
map, is it?
Valley.
River Valley, that's one, yeah. Okay. Just a little look. So we do have actually two other people there doing PV Canyon Crossing. Wow. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing a bit more of this and wanted to see what Mr. Frost is doing at the minute, Viking in pajamas, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome in. There is actually just a quick one. There is two other people out there playing PV Canyon Crossing. So if you do have any questions about the map, they might be able to help out. But obviously Darius, Dave, myself, Neon and all that will still be in chat with each other for a while yet. So yeah, we can carry on answering questions if need be. Hello sweetie pie, thank you very much. I'm just waiting on
You're
Mr.
welcome.
Darius. Then I'll be off. 1 sec. Or 5. My wife, bless her cotton socks. I don't know,
At
Mr.
least
Dave,
they're
you're
not wool.
terrible.
What?
Oh, let's see, let's refresh that. There's Mr. Frosty. And okay, so let me jump over to the ending screen. There
What
we
mod was I
go.
looking at this morning?
And get some credits rolling. Obviously, first of all, big, huge thank you to. Let me scroll back
Alright,
first of all. Where are we? So, Mr. Neon for the resub. Thanks very much for the follows, guys. Mr. Grumpy Dwarf, or not Grumpy Dwarf for the resub as well. The Vink, Mr. Simgame Matt for the biddies. Mr. Dajel Crew, dude, high five, and thank you very much for the raid. Obviously, let's see, follows the Viking in pajamas, Bham757, got Rita's 101, Heavy Racing Queen, and everyone else. Gosh, so many. Been busy all day today. And hats off to you, Mr. Neon, as well. By the way, if you weren't aware, Amethyst Neon's birthday on Wednesday as well. Make sure to catch him when and if he goes live next.
That's what I need from there.
I go back to work Wednesday, so I doubt it.
You could get one in before then.
Good game.
But anyway, yeah, so we are going to go over and see Mr. Darius Frost today. So let me get this raid going.
Oh,
Darius.
Yeah, close that if I'm going to do what I want to do.
Frost. There he is. And yeah, I will
You
be back
expecting
again.
anybody to get lost, Billy?
Hopefully not. But if you're not following Mr. Darius Frost, I'll give him a shout out
Oh, not the sound
quickly.
effects.
There's that. That's the person we're going to go over. Make sure to give him a follow, guys. But obviously, I will be back again Wednesday for some form of stream, birthday stream. So yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys, and let's go see what Mr. Frost is up to. Da, 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 da. Countdown is going.
This will likely break things, but
And he's doing a little bit of modding at the minute, so catch you later, guys.
Later all.
See y'all, everyone.